Very good morning to all present here. Shortly we are going to start our main program to commemorate the 32nd Foundation Day of our university. I would like to request all the dignitary guests, distinguished guests, students, faculty members, officers, staff, ladies and gentlemen, to please come and take your seat inside the hall. Shortly we are going to start our program. আজ এই সুন্দর রৌদ্রোজ্জ্বল দিনে আমি সবাইকে জানাই সুপ্রভাত। আমরা আর কিছুক্ষণের মধ্যেই আমাদের 32তম আমি আজকে আমাদের এই 32তম ফাউন্ডেশন ডেতে এখানে আগত সমস্ত মাননীয় অতিথিবর্গ, সম্মানিত ব্যক্তিগণ, আমাদের ফ্যাকাল্টির সমস্ত অধ্যাপক অধ্যাপিকা, আমাদের সমস্ত অফিসারদের এবং আমাদের প্রিয় ছাত্রছাত্রী এবং সমস্ত স্টাফেদেরকে, কর্মচারীবৃন্দকে আমরা স্বাগত জানাচ্ছি এবং অনুরোধ করছি আপনারা অতি শীঘ্র আপনাদের আসন গ্রহণ করুন হলের ভিতর। অল্প কিছুক্ষণের মধ্যেই আমরা আমাদের 32তম ফাউন্ডেশন ডের মূল পর্বের অনুষ্ঠান শুরু করতে চলেছি। সম্মানিত অতিথিবর্গ আমাদের মধ্যে এসেছেন, আমরা খুব শিগগিরই আমাদের এই অনুষ্ঠান শুরু করব। আজ এই অনন্য দিনে আমরা আবারও আহ্বান জানাচ্ছি আমাদের সমস্ত অতিথিবর্গ, অধ্যাপক অধ্যাপিকাবৃন্দ, কর্মচারীবৃন্দ, অফিসার্স এবং প্রিয় ছাত্রছাত্রীদের আমাদের এই অনুষ্ঠান কক্ষে আসন গ্রহণ করার জন্য অতি শীঘ্র আমরা আমাদের মূল পর্বের অনুষ্ঠান শুরু করতে চলেছি। A very good morning to one and all. We are requesting there is a special announcement. May I request Mr. Angshuman Rokhit, Dr. Angshuman Rokhit, BVSC and AH pass out 1997 badge gold medalist. If you are present, please come and contact the green room. Dr. Anshuman Rokhit, if you are amongst us, please come. Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, shortly we are going to start our main program. To commemorate 32nd Foundation Day of West Bengal University of Animal and Fishery Sciences. Those who are still moving around are requested only to kindly come and take your seat inside the hall. Shortly we are going to start our program. Honorable guests are already amongst us. We are going to start our program within few minutes.
Hello, hello. A very good morning and happy new year to one and all. On behalf of West Bengal University of Animal and Fishery Sciences and our personal behalf, myself, Dr. Saurabh Chandra, and my colleague, Dr. Lopamudra Haldar, would like to extend hearty and warm welcome to everyone gathered here to celebrate a moment of great pride and legacy, the 32nd Foundation Day of our esteemed university.
Thank you, Dr. Saurabh. In fact, on this crisp winter morning, the atmosphere inside this hall is delightfully warm, perhaps by the august presence of the eminent dignitaries, distinguished alumni, learned faculty members, dedicated officers, students, staff, accomplished representative of farmer fraternity, and all invitees. The West Bengal University of Animal and Fishery Sciences, the second university of its kind in the country, started its journey with a legacy of century-old Bengal Veterinary College on 2nd January 1995. On this auspicious day, we come together not merely to mark the passing of years, but to honor a journey rooted in service to farmers, care and compassion for animals, innovations in sustainable animal food production and its value addition, responsible stewardship of nature, and the relentless pursuit of scientific excellence. With strong administrative support, the members of the university's 3 faculties, Faculty of Veterinary and Animal Sciences, Faculty of Dairy Technology, and Faculty of Fishery Sciences, along with its 3 Krishi Vigyan Kendros, strategically located in the 3 agroclimatic zones of West Bengal, are working with unwavering dedication to create skilled and intellectual enriched human resources and to serve the society in the pursuit of rural prosperity. We gratefully acknowledge immense support received from all concerned to make our journey eventful.
Ladies and gentlemen, the celebration of 32nd Foundation Day of our esteemed university has begun with the flag hosting by our Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir in presence of other distinguished dignitaries. We are fortunate enough to have a constellation of erudite personalities amongst us to mark this occasion memorable. May I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Dr. T.K. Dotto, to accompany the chief guest of today's occasion, Dr. J.K. Jena, DDG Agriculture Education and Fishery Sciences, ICAR, to the dais.
I would like to request the Registrar, Dr. Partho Das, to accompany the guest of honor, Sri Satish M., Deputy Accountant General, Government of India, to the dais, and Dr. Subhashish Bhattobal, Director, Directorate of Research Extension and Farm, is also requested to accompany. Okay. To please come on the dais. Subhashish sir is also requested to please come and take seat on the dais. The registrar sir is also requested to take seat on dais.
Thank you. We feel immensely fortunate to extend warm welcome to the distinguished dignitaries of the dais. We are blessed to have amongst us our former Vice Chancellor, Professor B.B. Mullik, Professor Purnendu Bishwas, Professor Chanchal Guho. Hearty welcome to Dr. Pradeep De, the Director, ICAR Artery, Dr. Gaurango Kaur, the Director, ICAR Kaizab. It is our great pleasure to welcome the respected Executive Council members, Sri Madan Mohan Maiti, Sri Banibroto Haith, Dr. Guru Charan Dotto, to this august occasion.
We also cordially welcome the head of ICAR Central Institute of Fisheries Education, Kolkata Center, Dr. Taposh Ghoshal, the station in charge of Eastern Regional Station of ICAR, Indian Veterinary Research Institute, Kolkata, Dr. Arnab Sen, the head of Eastern Regional Station of ICAR National Bureau of Soil Survey and Land Using Planning, Kolkata, Dr. F.H. Rahman, to our Foundation Day program. Thank you.
May I now request the Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir to felicitate the guests on the dais. We would like to greet the chief guest, Dr. J.K. Jena, DDG Agricultural Education and Fishery Sciences, ICAR. The guest of honor, Sri Satish M., Deputy Accountant General, Government of India, will be greeted by our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir. I would like to request the Registrar of the University, Professor Partho Das, to felicitate the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir. Professor Urunashish Goswami, Chairman, Reception Subcommittee, is requested to felicitate two most important pillars of the university administration, the Registrar, Professor Partho Das. And also the Director of Research, Extension and Farms, Professor Shubhashish Botobal. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. This is the time to acknowledge the immense contribution made by our former Vice Chancellors to shape this university since inception. May I now request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. T.K. Datta, to greet those doyens with floral tribute. To start with, we have amongst us the founder, Vice Chancellor of this university, Dr. B.B. Mollik, sir. Sir, we are blessed really to have you amongst us on this auspicious occasion. We are also blessed to have Professor Purnendu Bishwas, the former Vice Chancellor of this university, and Professor Chanchal Guha, another former Vice Chancellors of this university. Now may I request our Vice Chancellor, sir, to greet respected ICR officials, Dr. Pradeep De, Director, the respected EC members, Dr. Gurucharan Datta is being greeted by our Vice Chancellor, sir. Sri Bani Broto Hai is also being greeted by sir. Now this is the time to greet the Director ICAR Atari Kolkata, Dr. Pradeep De, Dr. Gourango Kaur, the Director ICAR Crijaf, Dr. Taposh Ghoshal, Station in Charge, ICAR CFE Kolkata, Dr. F.H. Rahman, Head, ICAR NBSS LUP, Kolkata, and Dr. Arnab Sen, the Station in Charge, ICAR IVRI, Kolkata, Eastern Regional Station. Thank you, sir. We again extend hearty welcome to all of you.
Our YouTube live is going on. The link will be provided by Orgho. Today's program is being live casted in YouTube. May I request the learned audience to please keep your mobile phones in silent mode. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take few moments to invoke divine blessings that guide our thoughts and action. Gurudev Rabindranath has always guided us to express delicate emotions of life through his garland of words. As usual, the students of 3 faculties will welcome you all with the notes of none other than philosophical poet Rabindranath Tagore, Ei Lovinu Sango Tabo.
Hello.
Students of 3 faculties of our university will present the song.
সুরাগে চিত্ত হলো রঞ্জিত, এই তোমারি মিলন সুধা রইল প্রাণে সঞ্চিত। তোমার মাঝে এমনি করে নবীন করিল যে মোরে, তোমার মাঝে এমনি করে নবীন করিল যে মোরে, এই জনমে ঘটালে মোর জন্ম জনমান্তর। সুন্দর হে সুন্দর, এইলো বিনু সঙ্গ তব। সুন্দর হে সুন্দর, পূর্ণ হলো অঙ্গ মম, পূর্ণ হলো অন্তর। সুন্দর হে সুন্দর, এইলো বিনু সঙ্গ তব। সুন্দর হে সুন্দর।
থ্যাংক ইউ স্টুডেন্টস। আমরা সত্যি আপনাদের প্রত্যেকের উপস্থিতিতে আজ আমরা ধন্য। আমাদের এই 32তম ফাউন্ডেশন ডে মঞ্চ থেকে আমরা আবারও আপনাদের হার্দিক অভিনন্দন এবং শুভকামনা জানাই। We are honored to have our former Vice Chancellor, Professor T.K. Mandal sir. May I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. T.K. Datta sir, to greet Tapan Mandal sir with floral tribute. Thank you, sir. In the Indian tradition, the lighting of ceremonial lamp signifies the dispelling of darkness and the awakening of knowledge, wisdom, and noble thoughts. May I respectfully invite our respected chief guest, Honorable Vice Chancellors, guest of honor, and other dignitaries on dais to kindly come forward to illuminate the ceremonial lamp.
এ এক শুভ মুহূর্ত, শুভ সকালে শুভ অনুষ্ঠানের শুভারম্ভ হচ্ছে মঙ্গল প্রদীপ প্রজ্বলনের মাধ্যমে। আগুনের পরশমণি ছোঁয়াও প্রাণে, এ জীবন পূর্ণ করো, পূর্ণ করো, পূর্ণ করো। Thank you, sir. I would like to invite the Registrar of the University, Professor Partho Das, to welcome all once again.
Suprabhat, very good morning to all of you. It's a great privilege for me to stand before the august gathering to welcome you, sir. Sir, you know, West Bengal University of Animal and Fishery Sciences was established through the WBUAFS Act 1995 after being bifurcated from Bidhan Chandra Krishi Vishwavidyalaya on 2nd January 1995. The university emerged as the second veterinary university of its kind in India. The Faculty of Veterinary and Animal Sciences of this university carries the historical legacy of the century-old Bengal Veterinary College, which was established on the 10th January 1893. It was the second veterinary college of its kind in undivided India under the government of Bengal. The first was in Lahore, which was established in 1882, and third one in Madras in 1902. Initially, a 3 years diploma in veterinary science named as GVSC was being offered, and from academic session 1957-58, BVSC degree was offered under the aegis of Calcutta University. In 1974, the Bengal Veterinary College was merged with Bidhan Chandra Krishi Vishwavidyalaya and emerged as Faculty of Veterinary Science, Faculty of Veterinary and Animal Sciences. In the year 1977, Dairy Technology Division was established under the Faculty of Veterinary and Animal Sciences, and Faculty of Fishery Sciences, the third faculty of this university, created under the establishment of West Bengal University of Animal and Fishery Science in the year 1995. I, on behalf of the university, welcome Dr. J.K. Jena sir, Deputy Director General, Agriculture, Education and Fishery Sciences, former esteemed member of our university for consecutive 3 years. Sir, you are welcome to our university, sir. Sir, we are thankful for accepting our invitation to remain as a chief guest of today's function, and you have taken a lot of pain to reach to Kolkata. Yesterday at about 3:50, he was been able to reach to the guest house. So thank you very much, sir. I, on behalf of the university, welcome Mr. Satish M., Deputy Accountant General, Government of India. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitations. Once I have visited the CAG office, I met him, and through the dialogue, we came to know that he's a man of agriculture. So he belongs to our fraternity, and he expressed his interest to come to the university. So thank you, sir, very much, sir. I, on behalf of the university, welcome Professor B.B. Mollik, former and founder Vice Chancellor of our university. Sir, you are welcome, sir. I welcome Professor Purnendu Vishwas, former dynamic Vice Chancellor of this university, who served this university for more than 6 years. I welcome Professor Chanchal Guho, former Vice Chancellor of this university, and I have got the opportunity to work under him. I also welcome Professor T.K. Mondal, former Vice Chancellor of this university, and I got the opportunity to serve this university under his leadership. I welcome Mr. Madan Mohan Maiti, Honorable EC Member and General Secretary, Poultry Federation, Honorable EC Member of our faculty, sir, you are welcome. Dr. Gurucharan Datta, Honorable EC Member, nominated by Veterinary Council of India, sir, you are welcome. I am welcoming Mr. Banibroto Haith, esteemed EC Member of our university. Today we have the head of different ICR institutions in West Bengal, Dr. Arnav Sen, Station in charge IVRI Eastern Region. Sir, you are most welcome. Dr. Taposh Ghoshal, in charge CIFE Kolkata. Dr. Rahman, so he is actually co-hosting our function because last 2 occasions we are using his guest house. Sir, you are most welcome. Dr. Pradeep De, so he is always with us. He is the director of Artery Kolkata. Sir, you are accepting our invitations. We are grateful to you. Sir, you are most welcome. Dr. Gourango Kaur, director, CRISHAF. Sir, you are most welcome. Sir, I think this is the first time you could have been able to come to our university. You are most welcome, sir. I welcome the esteemed faculty member of our university, senior most professors, my teachers, my colleagues, you are most welcome in this auspicious occasion. I welcome all the supporting staffs of the university family. In this auspicious occasion, I also welcome my dear students, PG, PhD, undergraduates, those who are present in this hall. I also welcome the sponsor of this today's program, because without finance we cannot do anything. So, Dr. Debashish Datta, I think he's here. So he is the director of RR Animal Health. He has supported financially to organize this occasion. Poultry Federation is also another big supporter of us. They have helped us a lot to organize this function. And those who are directly and indirectly present over here, on behalf of the university, I welcome you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your heart-touching welcome note. I'd like to request our registrar, sir, once again, to please come forward to greet the head ICAR NDRI Eastern Regional Station, Dr. Shantanu Boni. We are happy to have you amongst us. Thank you for your kind presence. Whenever any August occasion is there, we always try to have all our distinguished members of our fraternity. So this is really a proud moment. Thank you, sir. May I now request the Director, Research Extension and Farms, West Bengal University of Animal and Fishery Sciences, Professor Shubhashish Bottobbal, to greet the August gathering. Sir, please.
Good morning. Happy New Year to all of you. In the dais, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Tirtha Kumar Datta, our chief guest for today's function, Dr. Joy Krishna Jana, DGG Fisheries and DGG Education ICR, Dr. Satish M, Deputy Accountant General, Government of India, our Registrar, Professor Partho Das. Of the dais, our teacher, Honorable former Vice Chancellors, Professor B.B. Mollik, Professor Punnendu Biswas, Professor Chanchal Ghoshar, Professor T.K. Mandal sir, all the esteemed EC members, Sri Madan Mohan Maiti, Gurucharan Datta, Dr. Gurucharan Datta, Sri Banibrato Haith, and heads of various ICR institutes, Dr. Pradip De, Director Atari, Kolkata, Dr. Gaurango Kaur, Dr. Taposh Kumar Ghoshal, Dr. Arnab Sen, Dr. Rahman, Dr. Shantanu Bonik. Dr. Sohini De is also here, though she is recipient of one prestigious medal. She is Joint Director Cadre IVRI, ICR IVRI. All the teachers, National Professor, Professor Sumit Kumar Nandi, Professor Emeritus, Professor Dev sir, all of my colleagues, my teachers, professors, faculty members, staff members, and my beloved students. Today we are celebrating 32nd Foundation Day of our prestigious university, West Bengal University of Animal and Fishery Sciences. In last few years, we have achieved many things. We have lost many doyens. So with their blessings, we are proceeding in our future way. Our leader, Dr. Titho Kumar Datta, giving us some target for the students for whom we are here. The faculty, the staff, the officers, so we are having some target to achieve something. Officially, to rank top and topmost position, as well as to give our contribution to the stakeholders, to the farmers. Because students, we are producing as commodities. As the students will be qualitative, they will be sellable in the market. Nowadays, this is the competitive mood. If students are not precious, so our companies will not receive our students as their staff, scientists, and different stakeholders in their organizations. So our students are doing best and best in different competitive exams, ICAR, ICMR, CSIR, and different organizations. And they are joining also after completion of their masters and PhD in different organizations as scientist, as administrator, as veterinary officers, as fishery extension officers, and as dairy technologists. Not only in India, not only in West Bengal, throughout the world. In coming years, we are taking some measures as desires our Vice Chancellors. This is the first time we are going to conduct annual review meeting of our externally funded projects in presence of some external experts, so that our faculty members, our students, our scholars will be benefited from that discussion. So 8 and 9 January of this year, we are conducting these 2 days annual review monitoring workshop type, so that our PhD scholars will know, our other faculty members will be impressed to get more and more projects from various organizations. We are trying to get industry people in our academic curriculum for our PG and PhD students advisory committee, so that they will be exposed more and more to the industry, so they will be absorbed in various type of industries, what it is the need of today's criteria. So today, we are lucky, with us, Dr. Jena, DGG Education and DGG Fisheries from ICAR, and Dr. Satish. So we will hear some valuable thoughts from them and some valuable desires from our Honorable Vice Chancellor. Once again, on the behalf of West Bengal University of Animal and Fishery Sciences, we welcome you all. With your blessings, with the teamwork, we will proceed for this year 2026. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable words. May I now request today's guest of honor, Sri Satish M., Deputy Accountant General, Government of India, to address the August gathering. Please, sir.
First of all, wishing you all very happy New Year 2026, and respected Deputy Director General, Jena sir, respected Vice Chancellor, Registrar sir, and Director sir, and all the former Vice Chancellors, professors, faculty members, and the dear students, colleagues, wishing you again, once again, happy New Year and good morning. On behalf of this 32nd Foundation Day, so the university's name came, and this going on, we are part of this 37th Foundation Day. So I wish this institution to move ahead to see lot of initiatives and produce quality, nice faculties for India and for the rest of the world. So Bengal, I'm posted in West Bengal last 2.5 years, and I have seen the long history of West Bengal. In fact, our own institution, CAG of India, the birth of this institution was started in the same very old city in 1863. 1863. So that was time it's called AG Bengal, and now AG East Bengal, West Bengal, then thereafter CAG of India came. So again, we like to proudly say that we are also one of the founding member of this institution right from the beginning. And I have seen the Bengal with the rich culture and the tradition. Wherever we go, the bon homine, the kind of community feeling, it is there everywhere. So I can see the same kind of community feeling and the organization right from morning till right now. I'm witnessing every minute. And one interesting fact about Bengal, it is a lot of intellectuals are born in this very state, sir. Right from, if you talk independence time, now also, and in the future time also, I wish that, again, the students of this, say, very old institution and the faculties like to see one of the best intellectuals for this country as well as for the world. Then, it's not like I'm also part of, as a sir said, but I'm also part of this institution. I did BSc Agriculture in Tamil Nadu Agriculture University in 2004 to 8 in Coimbatore. So that time, as part of agriculture, we also studied animal husbandry and the fishery sector. So we can say that I'm not separate. I was also part of the last line once upon a time in my university. So I like to see I'm seeing the same kind of students that I'm in the university, sir. And I cleared civil service exam in 2018 and got into Indian Audit and Account Services. And I have seen many veterinary students clearing the civil service examination in the past, current, and I hope in the future also they will be keep clearing the exam and contributing for the society in one or other way. So why this department is important? What is your role? Why animal husbandry and fishery is important? What is your role? You are part of the major pillar of a building. 140 crore population and the employment generation. For many people, it is the primary source of income generation. And for many people, it is a secondary source of income generation. And with the level of the contribution that they are giving to the state GDP as well as for the country GDP, it is almost close to 4 to 5%. But the percentage is not important. But the population involved in the animal husbandry and the kind of service they are giving to the society is very important. And in that place, you are playing a very greater role, enabling, guiding, supporting those community, the farmers community, and developing them, not just mean of a meager income, it also creating them towards a better society, a quality of living. That is what we are looking for. So that time when sir and we were there, most of the time in our generation, in my previous generation, we are more of a job seekers. As soon as the graduation is over, we look for bank job, we look for some professor job, but now the generation has changed. Instead of being a job seeker, you have to be a job creator. And the youngsters, the UGs and PGs and PhDs, instead of looking for job seeking, please create a job, becoming a kind of innovative entrepreneurs, and that will create a more impact on the society rather than a normal salary earning personnel. As I said, the culture of innovative entrepreneurs. Culture of innovative entrepreneurs. So that is what a need of time in the 21st century. As sir was telling, it was all competitive world, and if you want to survive in the competitive world, obviously you have to come up with something new that can make changes in everyone's life. And second one is specialization. So if you talk about all the faculties, eminent faculties, most of them has completed some kind of specialization is there. So rather than being a generalist, just doing one particular course, the world is looking for some kind of specialization, and then the world will look for you for a particular specialization. It can be any PhD, it can be any thesis, and you have to outsmart and outstand different among all other community. The third I like to contribute for the students is that static and dynamic learning. So most of the time when we have studied 2004 years graduation is over, professional course is over, and thereafter the learning stops. Thereafter the learning stops, but it should be a dynamic process. You have to keep update, not only with respect to information, but also with respect to technology. And this is an era of artificial intelligence and data science. And in these kind of data science and artificial intelligence, you have to update and the skill has to be developed. This is my special request for the UGs and PGs and PhD students in the current 21st century. And most of the time we have said that you have to work very hard, but that concept is gone long time back. So now you have to work with a smartness. You have to work with a smartness. Second thing is that it's not about how much failures you are taking, but how the failures are being mitigated, how you are able to overcome those failures. That is that is going to have a bigger impact right now. So my second suggestion for the students is that try to find out where the mitigation of your failures can be meted out and can able to do so smart work so that you can able to sign out in the rest of the crowd. Then next one is technology. Any field, now the technology is not leaving any field, sir. All the fields have technology has penetrated, and you also has to update in this entire system. And at the outside, I want to conclude with this words that this is a competitive world, and you have to work out and have to come out of the shell and show your own talent and potential and skills in the coming time. And this university, again, has produced a lot of faculties and scientists for this world as well as for India. And I wish in the coming days, the university keep contributing for this India as well as for the world in making the life better for the farmers and for everyone in the India. So with this, I thank you once again and Happy New Year once again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your encouraging address. We are delighted to have with us today as an alumni like you, sir. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are immensely fortunate to have one of the most magnificent scientists and competent administrator of ICAR, who is presently managing two important responsibilities as Deputy Director General of Agricultural Education, as well as the DDG, Deputy Director General of Fisheries Sciences of ICAR. He is none other than Dr. J.K. Jena on this auspicious day as a chief guest. I take pride to invite Dr. Jena for delivering the Foundation Day lecture. Sir, please.
Good morning, everyone. Most respected dignitaries present on the dais, Honorable Vice Chancellor of this esteemed university, Dr. T.K. Dattaji, who has been our former colleague over years. We have worked together. It is all the time pleasant to be here in this university and greet you in this university also. We have guest of honor of today, Sri Satish M.G., Deputy Accountant General, Government of India. On behalf of the ICR, my behalf, I would like to convey greetings to you, sir, for your kind presence. We have friends, Dr. Partha Dash, Registrar of the University, and Dr. Shubhashish Bhatayal ji. Maybe pronunciation is difficult. Please excuse me, Director of Research and Extension. We know for sure we have several dignitaries present in the front rows, whom I know over these years. Honorable former Vice Chancellor, Dr. B.B. Malik ji, Dr. Vishwas ji, with whom I worked when I was a member of the ISI, Dr. Chanchal Guha ji, Dr. Tapan Mandal ji, each honorable ISI members, senior faculty members, maybe staff members of the university, student friends, farmers, press and media person, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a pleasure to greet also my colleague friends of ICR, Dr. De, Dr. Kar, Dr. Ghoshal, Dr. Rahman, and Dr. Arnav, Dr. Santanu, and I find Dr. Deb, my batchmate and friend who has been there with us over these years. Nice to be present on a day, conveying greetings to all of you, a happy and prosperous, productive new year ahead. Though it is the second, but it is the first day of my new year joining in an official manner, because yesterday I was on leave. So it is, I am starting my official business from today from the university, a University of Animal Husbandry, Dairying and Fisheries, in which I take the pride that being the fisheries professional, it is all the time nice to be there in a organization where your alma mater are there. So it is a nice occasion for me also. Sincere thanks to Dr. Datta Jhap, Vice Chancellor of the University, and all our senior officers for giving me the opportunity to be here. Greetings on my behalf of Indian Council of Agricultural Research. Friends, as I told, I was associated with this university for, I do not know how many years I was there, 3 years. 3 years, maybe several occasions I have visited, tried to understand about the animal science. Fisheries was my domain area definitely, but animal science I was totally new. I tried to learn something when I was there as a EC member. Subsequently again I got opportunity to be taking again in charge of Deputy Director General Animal Science for over 3.5 years. So I had occasion again visiting this university also, talking to the people who were associated with different AICRP project, network project, and so forth. And again having opportunity, again getting linkage as a DDG Education. This is my 10th year I have completing as a Deputy Director General. So a big association with many people. When you meet people, you learn so much. Of course, we are growing old. So whatever learnings are there, hard disk is full. So other things are not getting loaded. New things are not getting loaded. So that is also a problem for us, people like us who are, already I am a senior citizen, 60. So and that is quite obvious. Friends, when we come to this occasion like Foundation Day, we celebrate every year. We celebrate birthday every year. We celebrate maybe all our stalwarts for memories. We also celebrate their birthday. Every day we organize a meeting and celebrating. Why do we do that? Yes, remembering one thing, remembering the people who have contributed for the growth and development of the university college. Well, it is a big legacy, definitely. You must recognize, you must, one hand you must cherish, definitely. You must cherish the achievement you have done, the work you have done, which you must cherish. But at the same time, it is time for us to introspect what we have done, whatever we are expected to do, we have done that, or we have been able to achieve bit more. If we have been able to achieve more, how did we achieve? If we have not been able to achieve something which we targeted, what was the issue? Where we have faltered? It is time for us to find out those gaps and then see how we should proceed forward. It is time for us also to introspect, not only for the work done for 1 year. Since we got, for example, since independence, what we have done? Have we done enough? What was expected? Or more? Yes, probably. The sector like what Mr. Satishji was mentioning, we must celebrate. we must celebrate. The reason is, this is a sector in which we are working, animal science or fisheries all the time. Nobody can say if the country is boosting at this present that 4.2% or so annual growth rate we have been able to achieve in agriculture or agricultural sector. It is only because of the sector like animal husbandry and fisheries, which has been giving higher growth rate, 6, 8%, 10%. Even the fisheries, last 10 years, our growth has been over 9%. GDP growth rate I am talking, not the production growth rate. So, and when we have been having several programs, Government of India having several programs over these years. I know for sure I have been given 20 minutes, but I got bonus of 4 minutes because Mr. Satish completed his, before time, so I have a liberty of taking little more time. But I won't bore you, definitely not. So when we have come to a stage, not only in agriculture, every sector we take the pride, the development we have been making as a country. But at the same time, we must see the sector in which we are working. What we have done since independence. For example, when we have all those data we have tried to collate and all, which are available, how much we have been able to grow. I don't want to give a statistics, this much percentage growth we have been able to do, but it is all the time good to see our statistics. Unless you know our statistics, you will not be able to know how much we have been able to perform. That is what is the area we need to strengthen still further, the statistics what we are talking. For example, the sector in which the university have been working in the animal science. So when we talk of animal science, people say animal livestock and maybe veterinary and dairy are different, but I do consider it is no way different. It is one discipline, only animal science we have been talking. When you talk of animal science, we know all the time we give example of dairy, how we have done over these years from maybe less than 20 million ton, 17 million ton or so it was in 1950s, and today we are boosting somewhere around 246 million ton. But the target, what we have been setting at this point of time by 2047, when the country want to be Vikashit Bharat, so the target is quite Herculean task. We give a statistics, for example, 17 million ton to 246 million ton. How many fold I do not know, you can calculate. Maybe 15, 16, 20 times. But if you set a target from 240 to 500 million ton, people will give a statistics. Last 75 years, we have grown maybe 15 times, but in next 25 years, it is only 2 times. If 246 million ton to 500 million ton you want to go, it is only 2 times. But it is not the times are important, but we have reached to a level where how do we go ahead? That is the area we need to introspect. All the time we have been talking that probably livestock, the population, what we have, bovine population and all of you know, Dr. Datta Saab is a master on that, whether it is buffalo, cattle and all. If the country has to produce more, we need not increase the population, but we need to reduce the population. And productivity increase and all, how do we go ahead and all of us know, we do give example, US, Netherlands, so and so forth, Denmark, etc., etc. We know it is not necessary to all the time give example of when you talk of dairy, the Brazil stories. If you see the total, yes, Brazil, good news are there all the time, 50 liter, 60 liter, 70 liter milk production. But what is the average productivity of cattle? Have you ever calculated of Brazil? Please calculate average productivity per animal. It is no way higher than the India. It is only small population or productive population which they have been able to do with Ongol and all whatever they have taken over these years. So it is not necessary that we do compare all the time, but it is the lessons what we have learnt over these years. For example, Issues we know. There are several issues we know. For example, we used to speak, and Datta Sahab was there in the NDRI, again, the Buffalo Research Institute. For example, when we are talking of the improving our genetic stocks and all, Jamplasm and all the time we give example of how do we have a quality semen and all. How much, for example, the bovine population, whatever we have at this point of time, if you want to have the AI, I do not know, about 30% or so we do AI. Maybe Buffalo it is better in one sense, I would say. Even for the AI, whatever, how many numbers of the elite bulls you need? At one point of time, Dr. Saab, I think we calculated somewhere around 10,000 bulls we need. How many bulls we have, whether it is Mura, Jafarabadi, etc., Shruti, etc., I do not know. At least what I was telling, Buffalo, it is good that at least we know larger population is maybe Mura, and the semen collected from Mura only and going to Mura. At least we know that for sure. But cattle, all of us know, we say that more than 50 breeds we have been able to register. That is what we take the pride all the time. Yes, we have been all the time non-descriptive, still 50% and so forth. But the major challenges at this point of time, what I find in the diary, probably all of you know, maybe diary college and all you may be knowing better than me. The major challenges what we have is, for example, the semen is collected only few breeds only. But all this semen is going to the, for artificial insemination of every breed and as well as also non-descript. That means totally we are contaminating the genetic pool. So future we do not know whether, that is what all the time people say, getting a sahiwal, pure sahiwal, if you can give 500 number, that will be a big thing today. Maybe few breeds which are there, but some of the breeds, major breeds, maybe Thapak, Bahiwal or Red Sindhi, etc., still we do not know how many elite Jamplasm what we have. So it is the time for us to introspect. That is what, it is not the introspection of the university whatever done. The sectoral introspection has to be also done. I wish the faculty in the diary college, you may be introspecting what we can do in this count, at least for the state. What are the major breeds we have in the West Bengal? Can we ensure the artificial insemination for the done on the same breed? Because we are at the hand of the inseminator who decides which semen he will take or she will take. So these are some of the challenges what we need to be talking at this point of time. But one thing, productivity, which we have done well with the new technology and all. I'm sure all of you know, for example, the cloning technology which Dr. Datta Sahab leadership, it was done in case of Buffalo. How do we take this technology to the ground level? So important. How do you translate those research output into the maybe outcome? That is what is necessary at this point of time. Yes, we need to, as I was talking, we need to celebrate, not only in case of dairy, for example, in case of animal meat production. We do not know how much meat India was producing at the time of independence. There is no data available even today. People say it is less than 1 million ton or so. But today we boast that we are more than 10 million ton, 10.5 million ton or so meat production today. But again, all this quantity we have been able to do, but when we are setting a target by 2000, we don't intend to set a target today for the next 5 years or 10 years. The country is looking much ahead, 2047. That is what the target at this point of time we need to set. It is not important who would do, who would contribute, but how much we can contribute is important. Whether it is the responsibility of somebody else, let it be responsible. But what is my responsibility? What best I can do, that is important. And the discipline in which I work over these years, for example, the fishery science, all the time we take the pride. Today we are almost a 20 million ton country. But today if you ask anybody in the anywhere, whether poultry production is more or fish production is more. Everybody will tell poultry production is more because chicken they get everywhere. Whenever you go to hotel, you get chicken only. But chicken production is somewhere around 5 million ton, around that I think. But fish we are producing somewhere around 19.5 million ton. From less than a million ton to 19.5 million ton, and with the target set is again 40 million ton, we are setting the target. Probably it is not difficult with the science, with the new science what we have at this point of time. It is not difficult at this point of time. Yes, when we got independence, all of us had got only one target. Only one target before us was increasing the production. In production in every sector, not only in the rice, wheat or vegetables or anything, but also in the dairy, fisheries, everywhere, every sector, only one target we had, the increasing the production. Today, when we set our target, what is our target? Yes, increasing the production remains also a major focus area for all of us. When you want to have increasing the production, your resources is limited. So you need to have increasing the productivity. Productivity has been the main focus area over the years and will remain the main focus area. But the other important areas, focus areas or mandate or goal for all of us, every sector is quality and safety. That is what is one area we have been talking. Today, if you go to the Delhi, North India and all, many of us, we do not purchase paneer because we are scared to purchase paneer. Because we do not know whether the paneer we are eating is from the milk or not. So that stage, it is time for us. Can we, for example, even not only in the paneer, it is in every sector. For example, fish, all of you know, about 5-6 years back, there was hue and cry everywhere that people use preservative like formalin or ammonia for extending the preservation time. It will shine all the time. So immediately what happened? All of you know that then the responsibility of us was to have a diagnostic, field level diagnostic. So paper-based diagnostic came, just a litmus paper. Now today with the 2 rupees spending, you will be able to know whether the formalin is added or not in the fish. So that is one small thing, small intervention, but how helpful. So it is time for us how best we can provide this. Even diagnostics are there, not that I don't say that it is not there. NDRA has developed several diagnostics for against adulteration. But many of us may not be able to use those. How best we can come out with such cheap, or I don't say that cheap, but more sensitive, probably it's more important at this point of time, field level diagnostic to understand whether the paneer, what we are purchasing, how much percentage of adulteration. If adulteration, what is the source of other ingredients or something. So we have a lot of issue at this point of time, because to ensuring the quality and safety is so important at this point of time. We are not talking about only fish or meat or dairy product. It is for everything. All of us may be going for purchasing the vegetable. When you go to the vegetable market, I am sure you don't purchase the vegetable on the first shop, which may be the best looking shop. We don't do it. We just look, don't ask even what is the price, just go around 1, 2, 3 row, then have a brainstorming. Kya brainstorming? Apne aap brainstorming. We start brainstorming which one to purchase. I want to purchase brinjal. First one was looking very good. It was a big size. It will be good for bharta or fry. But as because it is too big, probably the farmer has used more pesticides, probably maybe more inorganic fertilizer they must have added. So you take a decision, no, I won't purchase that, I will purchase other one, maybe small, but still I assume as because small, a farmer may not have used. So we do brainstorming all the time. Every day we do brainstorming for everything. Even morning, when you come to the meeting, for example, today, you also decide, you spend some time. Which pant I will wear, which shirt I will wear, which suit, which sari, whether it will be matching. Whether last year I had used, which one I had wear, whether it will be same or different. So again, yesterday I had wear. So we do all this time brainstorming to take a decision. So decision making is so important at this point of time. So quality safety is one thing. Today again, variety. That is another target all of us. For example, here there are 5-6 flower, all are different color you have kept. You could have kept same color, but you opted to have different color so that it will be eye soothing or it will be more attractive. So today, whenever you go to the fish market or so, maybe chicken you do not have more option, same chicken, maybe from the farm or maybe backyard poultry. That is the only two options you have. But for fish, I am sure when you are going to that too, you are from Bengal, I assume 99% or 100% of you are eating fish. So when we go to the fish market also, we want to have variety. We don't like to have same katla rohu all the day. We like to have 365 days, 365 different fish, or given option if you have some guest at the house or 4 curries of fish I have to make, so I will purchase maybe hilsa is expensive along with rohu, maybe papda or mola or something like that also I will purchase. So today it is not only the farmer, it is not the farmers driven farming we want to do. We want to do a consumers driven farming, what consumers want. That's why our target is at this point of time. And our goal at this point of time is, besides production, productivity, variety, quality, safety, export, maybe sustainability, environmental sustainability, gender equity, so many goals before us. And all of our colleagues sitting in the ICR institutes here in the past, this side, they will know our time, resources are getting shrunken. We do not have that much time to do that productive work. We have to do 1,001 things. I don't say that those are important or not important. Everything is important. Country needs several aspects. If country needs, leadership needed, definitely we have to do. So we need to have we know the issues, we need to have an introspection, where we were there 75 years back, where we were there 50 years back, where we were there 25 years back, and where we are there last year, and we want to reach 2047. But 2047, I am not able to visualize what is going to happen, because 25 years is a very big time. Every day new mobile changes, new thing comes, so new technology will come. Never we expected that a telephone, a TV, a radio, everything will be in our pocket 25 years back. So 25 years back, where we will reach, we do not know. But we need to have a short-term, medium-term and long-term target for all of, mainly the students and the faculty. Everybody we need to set a target. Each one of us need to have a SWOT analysis, the strength, weakness and opportunity and threat. It is not all those weakness, how do we transform the opportunity, weakness into opportunities are so important at this point of time. The most important is the human capital what we have today. Much informed, much stronger than all of us sitting on the dais. Probably I will say including the new generation, what we find is they are bubbling with ideas. Only how they use those ideas into some action, productive way, that is important. How do we guide? So the role of all of us, role of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, role of the faculty dean, directors are so much at this point of time to guide them, to provide a roadmap to them so that the action they need to do, they go on a proper way. Today, when you say that SWOT analysis, we know the challenges. Challenges are many. Challenges are many. It is easy. Over these years, for example, 60, 70 years, whatever production we have been able to achieve, it was more of a input-based production system. We gave little more input. Only grass was available, formulated feed. Now all those feed, mineral mixture, all those things we give, productivity has increased quite a lot. In the agriculture also, if you see, irrigation, fertilization, maybe pest control, everywhere. It is not only rice paddy, sugarcane or even jute or anywhere. Every sector, over these years, all of our production system has been some sort of a input-based production systems. So we have been able to, I think I'm not taking more time, still I have time. So over these years, if we have a look over these years, it is more of an input-based production system. We have been able to give more input. But what is expected from the agricultural science per se in coming years, it should be a knowledge-driven production system. Knowledge-driven production system, that is what is important at this point of time. We have been talking of new science. Mr. Satish was talking about the AI and also important when you talk of precision farming. Today we are not talking of precision farming only for horticulture of fruits or vegetables. We are talking precision farming for every sector today. And whether it is livestock, fisheries, or every sector, precision is so important. So the role of AI is so important at this point of time. Today we are talking of, for example, all the time genetic potential we are not able to harness. We had challenges with the genetic engineering and all, but we do not have any issue at this point of time, probably genome editing. I'm sure already product has come, but maybe guidelines has to come and also. So coming years, more of a knowledge-driven production system is so important. When you talk of, again, the challenges before us, all of us have been talking of the maybe animal science. When you talk of the challenge, major challenge has been the disease. All of us we know that the problem, like for example, maybe brucellosis, FMD and all. All the time we have been talking of brucellosis and FMD. With the nationwide program of eradication, still we have not been able to be confident whether we will be able to eradicate. We had set the target, disease maybe FMD free India by 2030. I came to know that it is extended to 2035. I'm sure all of you know we have done so well. I know we have done so well, but we have several other issues. The loss estimate which was done maybe 10 years back, I'm sure all of you know, 60,000 crores of loss we are incurring only because of the FMD and brucellosis. Probably this figure must have been increased by now. I do not know. Even the small disease like PPR, for example, vaccination program is there. When you talk of livestock and animal disease, everybody is pointing finger that the zoonosis issues have been because of you. All those people, but at the same time, people need to also understand whatever you are eating, protein-rich fish or protein-rich chicken or mutton, it is because of us. So we need to probably put forth our ideas or our viewpoints before them. People point finger at us that you have been a major contributor of greenhouse gases. How much initially they gave a figure somewhere around 16, 18 teragram. Now we have come out, it is less than 10 teragram. All of you know this study was done by the leadership of an NANP. We came out that the livestock does not contribute that much of greenhouse, that what you say. But there is scope. How do you reduce further? For example, the Haridhara and all which NANP have been brought out, 15 to 20% reduction in maybe NDRI, Dr. Santanu and all may be advocating that. 20% reduction with just little supplementation. Even the seaweed supplementation has been able to demonstrate 15 to 20% reduction in methane emission. The challenges are many. When you talk of every sector, the challenges every day when you talk of challenges, if I need to stop, please tell me, I will stop then and there. Otherwise, please give attention. So, when you talk of challenges, all of us have been talking of maybe climate change, but more important challenges, especially the livestock and fisheries, all of us have been talking at this point of time, is the AMR issues, antimicrobial resistance issues. Dr. Arnav had been working also with us for a long time. The issues, probably it is a hidden challenges which we are not able to advocate, we are not able to impress. But good thing is that recently Honorable Prime Minister also raised the concern last week only. And we have again a discussion also on the AMR in the next week. We have been talking so much, but we are not able to take this message forward to the ground level. So it is the responsibility of each one of us to work on this line. There are several challenges, even small thing. Dr. Datta Sahab, if you see the FAO statistics say the milk production of India by 2050 will come down. FAO figure says. But we are projecting doubling, almost doubling. Their major reason of reducing is, for example, more than 50% of our more than 50% of our milk production is coming from the buffalo. If by 2050, if we expect that will be 2 to 3 degree temperature, environmental temperature will increase, and which will definitely impact the productivity of the buffalo. I am sure that is what all of us have been witnessing. So what is that adaptation strategies we need to have? Or can we, the work over these years on the selection program, what we have been doing is the milk production increase is the major trait we have been focusing at this point of time. So with the knowledge of genomic selection over these works we have been doing, the multiple traits what we need to take, temperature adaptation is one of the major area of work what we need to be talking. The major issues what we envisage in coming years, the energy, because all our systems what we talk of subsistence farming and all, you will find the production of the maybe 50% of our production system of every sector will be coming from maybe enterprise, industrial sector, which they may be using more of AI, more of energy-based system. So whether the energy will be available at that time, if energy will be available that cost, if the cost at this point, whether the industry will be able to absorb that or not. Water has been an issue when you talk of fisheries, for example, the water quantity may be there, quantity is the issue, but the quality of water which was there 75 years back, whether we have got the same quality today, or 50 years, 25 years or 50 years ahead, whether we will be able to have the same quality of water itself. If then we need to be working more on water, not only on water productivity, water conservation, that is what is, so water use efficiency is one area we need to be working in the coming days. We have lot of responsibility at this point of time, feed the major 2-3 areas. The issue what I perceive is, may not be correct, is the challenges what we have, the intersectoral competition for resources. Intersectoral competition for resources. For example, you talk of livestock, you talk of poultry or fish. All of us are looking for maize, soybean or the waste product of the agriculture products. whether those will be available at all for us. Today, all the maize which we are producing, everybody want to use it for energy production, for ethanol production. So whether it will be available at all or not, and each sector is growing so much. And we will be competing for same feed, fishery sector with the livestock or poultry sector. So that will be major areas, the challenges we need to alternative. We have been talking of non-conventional resources, so and so forth. We have been talking about these years, but we have not been successful. Maybe somewhere 5 quintal, 10 quintal will not work out. We say that can replace 30%. No, this it is good for paper publication, PhD research and all, but definitely not as for a practical purpose. This cannot be. So everybody is looking at the major ingredient sources. So how do we ensure that those sources which are available today also will be available tomorrow? We have been setting several goals, SDG goals. We have been talking of 17 goals. No poverty, zero hunger, all those things we have been talking over these years, and we know where we are. Only we have got 5 years. Again, 2047 target before us. So many things. The target we set, we need to introspect. How do we able to? Once we know, it is necessary to know the challenges. It is not these challenges when I am talking. It is not for anyway. All of you are from the sector. It is necessary when you are working for the roadmap to develop. When you want to have a vision for the 2047, you want to have a pragmatic roadmap. Unless you know the challenges and issues, how do you plug those issues? That is so important at this point of time. And with the knowledge, and it is all the time, it is easy to, if you are scoring 50 marks for pass mark, and those students 50 to 80 is easy. 30 marks easy. 80 to 90, bit difficult. 92 to 95, still difficult. 92 to 98 is very, very, very difficult. We have reached to that production at 70-80% level. With the present knowledge, it will be very difficult in the coming days. So we need to bring new science. That is what we are looking from the faculty or students. So important. For students, that is what new areas, new challenging areas we want to give. For example, Fisheries College here had a niche area of excellence. I do not know what is the story at this point of time. It is not that niche area excellence, as long as it is funded, has to be working for the sector. It needs to be continued. We cannot be giving niche area of excellence every year for several new schemes for the students, those who are PhD students getting JRF and SRF. You must be happy to have fellowship amount of 38,000, 41,000. Day before yesterday, I was in Bhubaneswar, and during discussion, we had with some people that old engineering college, then a private engineering college. I asked how much they pay to the faculty members. 35 to 40,000 rupees. The senior level lecturer and associate professor in the private engineering college. And the students who are undertaking the PhDs, those who are getting senior or junior, senior JRF and SRF, you see 40,000 is not a less money at this point of time. The young professional in the what we give in the different funded projects or RA in different funded projects. So it is important what was talked by the register also. How do we ensure to get more resources are so important at this point of time. We are definitely a resource crunch at this point of time. When we talk of resource, it is not the money, it is also human resource, which is so vital at this point of time. So it is our responsibility how we have more resources for the university at this, and not only from one source. We have now, but one thing, today options are many. Options are so many. Only we need to know how best we get those from which resource, how do we approach, whom to approach are so important at this point of time. So I am sure in the coming days, the faculty members and students will joining hands. You will be able to bring more resources for the university. From the ICR education division, we will try, definitely assure you, try our best, because this is the terminal year of the EFC. But just 2 days, because I had to come, I was asking how much development grant we can give. Then they told EFC it is already, whatever is there, we will try best whatever is there. Definitely I will see that within 15 days whatever is remaining we can give. But next 5 years I am assuring you, at least if you are able to maintain the accreditation also, that is quite important at this point of time. And accreditation also will change, system also will change. So at least if you are able to get every year 3 to 4 crores, 20-25 crores you should be able to get from the ICR per se. We have got the budget. We have already requested also all the university to give, Datta Sahab has already provided. So hopefully we will be able to do. For the students, there are, I am sure some emeritus professor also will be joining. Last week we have finalized. Again next week emeritus scientist will be advertised. We have national fellow, national professor scheme, all of you know. Students, those who are ICR quota, you are here, you are getting definitely several fellowship, but let me tell you, it will not be, in coming days it will be difficult, because the budget is getting shrunken, so we have to somewhere squeeze, not on amount but number. So that is what pressure on us, but I would like to assure you that we are all the time looking for the benefit of the students all the time. Last 7-8 months I am looking after an education division. We have been trying our best with our new Director General Dr. Jat Sahab. We have been trying almost every day out. Recently concluded Chief Secretary's meeting, all of you know, 26th to 28th, it was in Delhi. And there was 2 presentations on higher education. So with the new education policy coming in, and I am sure the university is already implementing, but we know for sure you are guided by the VCI, but master degree and PhD program is still remain in the domain areas of the, whether it is syllabus or any other thing at this point of time. Tomorrow if VCI want to take that, I do not know, but at this point of time we have been talking about that. There are few issues which we have been witnessing in the education division and the LAT examination and all. Next year we are trying to see that by June entrance will be there, July to August, all the counseling process and everything will be completed. But veterinary it will be different. I think veterinary counseling will be there, I think February or so. That is what I do understand. So if there are, from the student side, if you have any issues, please tell us. Recently we have formed a committee of the students, 20 members committee. I do not remember whether anybody from this college also we have given, so he or she is included. So from the student side, if any suggestion, guidance, grievances, you can put forth through him or her, and probably next week I am organizing that students meeting, and every 3 months we have to give a report to the Honorable Minister. That was as per the advice of the Honorable Minister, this committee, students committee, as a outcome of the student Sammilan what we had last month. So that is what at this point of time I would say. You have a rather I would say very nice history of the college. It is all of our moral responsibility to see that all those people who contributed for the growth of this university or college are duly remembered, acknowledged, respected. That is first thing. At the same time, we need to do something different. What is that different? It is all of you need to discuss. We need to be, what is that? People should identify you. That is what is a crisis what we are feeling. If, for example, this is not in, I am talking about the livestock and fish, your veterinary and all, because I have less idea. For example, fisheries, if I want to have RSC chairman or QRT chairman, concurrent review chairman of 10 institutes, I am facing difficult all the time, only 10 people's name comes to my mind. Or if I ask anybody also, same people, they will also say the same name. We are not able to increase that or expand that number. Maybe animal science little more, but still there is a deficit. There is a deficit. For example, I want a good nutritionist to be a member of some committee, whether ASRB or anywhere for question setting and all. So all the time, that 5-6 people's name comes. That is what we need to be counted. Each one of us need to be counted that I am here. Please look at me. That is what is important at this point of time. So I sincerely wish that each one of us will work hard to be counted among others. So nothing much to say at this point of time. I have taken not little, double time than allotted time. That is the bad habit of all of us. We don't keep time. All the time we advise that you don't keep time. Even in the exam also you are not able to complete your questions within the time frame 2 hours, 3 hours. But we fail to do it. But it happens when we don't have any other things but to speak. So thank you very much for patience hearing. Looking forward to have more opportunities in coming days. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your warm wishes, praising words, pragmatic projection, and pertinent mentioning of practical challenges in the field of dairy technology, veterinary sciences, and fishery sciences. We will keep in mind your valuable suggestions, and definitely your assurance will energize our students. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the university, our second abode. We are celebrating the 32nd birthday of the university. So cake cutting is the inevitable part. So may I now request the honorable dignitaries on dais to come forward for cake cutting ceremony. May this sweet moment strengthen our bonds, renew our commitment to excellence, and inspire us to take our university, our second abode, to even greater heights in the years to come. Thank you. Thank you all.
It's a memorable moment indeed. And don't worry, it will be distributed to you also, to all of you. Now it will be distributed amongst the audience. Respected audience,
May I now request the volunteers to remove the cake table from the dais? The volunteers are requested to please remove the
To
cake,
remove the cake.
and arrange to distribute amongst our respected dignitaries of the dais and on the dais also.
we now move to a moment of pride, recognition, and long-awaited observance. The distribution of Vice Chancellor's gold medals to those distinguished achievers who are today well-established professionals in their respective fields. You all are kindly aware that WBUAFS was established in the year 1995. The university began the proud tradition in 1998, recognizing outstanding academic performance by conferring the gold medal upon the toppers of the undergraduate programs in the Faculty of Veterinary and Animal Sciences, as well as in the Faculty of Dairy Technology. Owing to certain pending administrative issues, the conferment of the gold medal for the BFSC program was resumed from the year 2009 pass-out batch onwards.
It was a thoughtful and dynamic decision of the present administration under the able leadership of the Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. T.K. Datta to honor the brilliance of these unsung heroes from the earlier years. We are deeply grateful to the Honorable Chancellor of the University, His Excellency the Governor of West Bengal, Dr. C.V. Anand Bose, for graciously according approval to confer gold medals upon these distinguished achievers. Our heartfelt thanks to the university administration for this compassionate and meaningful initiative to celebrate excellence even across time. Hearty congratulations to all the achievers of the past year. This is really a nostalgic moment even for us who are the alumni of this university.
Who are the gold medal recipients are requested to come on the right side of the stage. With this spirit, today's ceremony stands as a meaningful gesture to bridge the gap and to honor the merit that has always deserved recognition. So without further delay, may I request the Dean, Faculty of Veterinary and Animal Sciences, Professor Nilotpal Ghosh, to come on the dais for conducting the ritual of conferring gold medals to the toppers of 3 batches of BVSC and AH program from the year 1995 to 97.
So good afternoon, everybody. On behalf of the Faculty of Veterinary Animal Sciences, I welcome you all to this special award giving ceremony as a part of 32nd Foundation Day celebration of the university. Under this faculty, 3 awards will be given, which were due to some official obstacles. First, 1995 BVSCNH batch topper, Vice Chancellor's gold medal recipient, Sohini De. Please come on the dais, and our Honorable Vice Chancellor is requested to hand over this award to Sri Sohini De. (1996) batch topper Deeposri Balaram. She is absent today. Now, third award is 1997 BVSN batch topper, Vice Chancellor's gold medal recipient Ongsuman Rokkit. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor is requested to hand over this award to Sri Ongsuman Rokkit. তোমরা তো ডিনকে নামে উচ্চারণ করছো না।
Thank you, Professor Nilotpal Ghosh, Dean Faculty of Veterinary and Animal Sciences, for conducting the ritual. This is the time to invite Professor S.K. Bag, the Dean Faculty of Dairy Technology, for inviting the toppers and conduct the ritual, please.
Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to welcome you all. Now, the list of students securing highest marks in BSc Dairy Technology and BTech Dairy Technology for the year 1995 to 1997. I am just telling the name. The first position holder in 1995, BSc Dairy Technology, Mr. Champok Palit. Thank you, Champok. In 1996, we have converted our degree from BSc Dairy Technology to BTech Dairy Technology. And that first batch of that thing is Mr. Dipanjan Roy. Mr. Dipanjan Roy is not here, he is in other part of the world. So, her mother will take the medal, Vice Chancellor's medal. Madam, please. Okay. The proud mother of Mr. Dipanjan Roy is Mrs. Gauri Rai. Now, it's my privilege to call Mr. Dhananjay Bhattacharya. Mr. Dhananjay Bhattacharya is the gold medalist in the year 1997 for BTech Dairy Technology. Thank you, thank you.
I would also like to invite Dr. T.S. Nagesh, the Dean Faculty of Fishery Sciences, to do the same ritual, please, sir.
A very good afternoon to all of you. The Vice Chancellor's gold medal recipients under the Faculty of Fishery Sciences from the year 1999 to 2008. First, Tapti Sengupta for the year 1999. Next, Mukul Ghosh for the year 2000, but he is not there today. He will be receiving in absentia. Next, Vivek Sharma for the year 2001. He is also not present today, so he will be receiving in absentia. Next, Prabir Mahapatra for the year 2002. Next, Surya Narayan Datta for the year 2003. So he is not present today, but his parents have come. So I welcome Sri Satyanarayana Datta and Srimati Rajlakshmi as a parent to receive on behalf of Surjanarayan Datta. Definitely, it is indeed a proud moment for the parents. Next, Sati Kanta Bairagi for the year 2004. Next, Shelly Chakravarti for the year 2005. She is also not here, so she will be receiving in absentia. Next, Sushanta Kumar Basu for the year 2006. Again, he is not here today, so he will be receiving in absentia. Next, Jayanta Debnath for the year 2007. Next, Aritra Bera for the year 2008. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Honored.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all. Late is better than never, always. And incidentally, both the hosts of this today's program, myself, the graduate of 1995 batch Dairy Technology, and Dr. Shaurav, graduates of 97 batch Dairy Technology, both are getting our friends on this stage. So this is definitely a nostalgic moment. Again, thanks a lot to the administration and our Honorable Chancellor for approving such an event. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the success of an agricultural university is measured not only by the accomplishment of its students and scholars, and the scientific publications, but also the tangible translation of knowledge and technology from the lab to land. When such innovations truly empower farmers and enhance their livelihoods, they contribute directly to the economic prosperity of an agrarian country like India. In this sense, the success stories of our farming fraternity are indeed the true success stories of the university like West Bengal University of Animal and Fishery Sciences.
This is the stage from which the university wishes to recognize and honor the exemplary contribution of 3 successful farmers, each nominated by our 3 Krishi Vigyan Kendras for their outstanding activities and impact at the grassroots level. I would like to invite Mr. Torun Rai from Radharani village, Dengua Jhar, Jalpaiguri, to come on the dais, please. Sri Torun Rai, মঞ্চে আসবেন। Earning livelihood through conventional farming from 2.5 acres of land was not at all profitable for Mr. Tarun Rai, son of late Tejeshwar Rai of Radharani village, Denguajar, Jalpaiguri. He turned himself into an innovative and progressive farmer, inspiring rural youth to modern agriculture, turning his farmland into high-tech agriculture by cultivating of 13 types of rice variety, high-value exotic vegetables, and high-value fruits through organic farming only. He has begun to start cultivating newer varieties also. He has been nominated as BOD of Vishwaroop FPC Limited, shaping it through his continuous effort, dedication, and hard work. From a farmers club of 50 members only to a farmer producer company limited of around 550 members, inspiring others. He is receiving regular technical guidance and capacity building support from KVK, our KVK, CPCRI, and allied line departments of Government of West Bengal with scientific interventions and need-based advisory services from KVK. He successfully adapted improved and scientific methods of high-tech horticulture and agriculture, resulting in enhanced productivity and increased profitability. Today, his farming journey stands as a symbol of self-reliance, innovation, and sustainable agriculture, inspiring other farmers and rural youth to double their farm income through scientific agriculture. May I now request another farmer, another progressive farmer, Mr. Minal Dash. Minal Dash. Minal Dash from Lichuatola, Murshidabad. Mr. Dash is actively involved in different agriculture and allied sectors. Mr. Das has an ornamental fish breeding farm. He is a good breeder and producer of ornamental fish, catfish, other fingerlings. He is involved in preparation of aquarium, packaging and marketing of ornamental fish. He produces ornamental and seasonal flower and medicinal plant in his nursery. Mr. Das also manufactures bee boxes involved in beekeeping and queen rearing. He is presently working with almost 300 ST population of Kusumkhola village for different agricultural and other activities.
Ladies and gentlemen, the United Nations declared 2026 the International Year of the Woman Farmer to highlight women's crucial but often overlooked roles in food security, nutrition, poverty eradication, and focusing on promoting gender equality, empowering rural women, and addressing challenges like unequal access to resource and harsh working conditions in agri-food system. Now we are moving to the next achiever in this category, a remarkable woman, Miss Nomita Das, a progressive woman farmer from the remote village Atpur, North Chobbish Pargona, Sandeshkhali area of Sundarban region, who has emerged as a role model for the farming community in her locality. Though her dedication, determination, and dynamic spirit, she has courageously overcome despair, distress, and many challenges. We congratulate you for such remarkable achievement. Thank you.
অনেক ধন্যবাদ নমিতা দাসকে, আমাদের বিশিষ্ট অতিথিদেরও ধন্যবাদ জানাই। May I now request the Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to deliver the presidential address. Sir, please.
Good afternoon to all of you. Most respected the chief guest of today's function, Dr. J.K. Jaina, Honorable DDG Fisheries and DDG Education. The guest of honor, Mr. Satish M., the Deputy Auditor General of the Government of India, now working in Kolkata. my esteemed colleagues, the Registrar of this university, Professor Partho Das, and the DREF, Subhashish Bhatobel, the most respected, the ex-vice-chancellors of this prestigious university, starting from the founder vice-chancellor, respected Professor B.B. Malik sir, Dr. Professor Punnendu Biswas sahab, Professor Chanchal Guho sahab, Professor T.K. Mandal sahab, the honored executive council members of this university, Dr. Gurucharan, Mr. Banibrato Haid, Mr. Madhur Mohan Maiti, and I especially feel very at home today with all my ICR colleagues, because I happen to work for ICR for long 40 years, so I am happy to get all of you, Arnav, Sohini, and my NBSS head, the CFA head, Gaurango Kaur, Pradeep, and Shantanu, you, from NDRI. So one of the challenge of delivering and all the students and my esteemed colleagues from all three faculties, the Faculty of Veterinary Science, Faculty of Dairy Science, and Faculty of the Fishery Science, and I see some press and media, Maloida and others. Thanks for covering this particular program. And first of all, I rectify my colleague Lopa Mudra, who was telling that to cut the birthday cake. So we were debating on this issue that whether it is a birthday or it is a foundation day. I have slight problem calling it a birthday, because when you call it as a birthday, then you know the other day. And the university or the institution never dies. With the growing age, it matures, and it fulfills the mandate of the stakeholders and of the nation. So I rectify Lopa to say it was a foundation day cake and not a birthday cake. But having said that, congratulations to all of you for this 32nd foundation day of this university. And this is a more formal, the 32 years, 31 years that we have passed. But actually this university carries the legacy of Bengal Veterinary College, 1893, and we happen to be second of the veterinary institution in undivided India after Lahore, and the second of the veterinary university in this country after Tanvas. And so that's why all of you, you deserve a big credit and a big congratulations for being a part of this esteemed organization. So while delivering the presidential address, you all will fall short of the issues, because whatever you thought of, it has already been spoken by the esteemed chief guest and the kind of the other guests and all that. So, and when you find in the audience that their neck are down and they're looking at the WhatsApp, so this is a message to be carried that probably you are no more interested to listen. And I will not stand in front of you for a long time and just highlight one issue. This issue, the basic animal husbandry statistics, we say BAHS, of 2025 is out, and there is an article analyzing that BAHS data. It says more milk, less money. More milk, less money. Why it is said so? It is said so because if you look at the data, then over last 5 years, our milk production has increased from 198 million ton to 240 million ton. I mean, registering a growth of about, very impressive, about 5% or 5.5%. Not as impressive as the fisheries sector, but far above that of the crop sector. And so all of us, all of you, you deserve a credit for achieving this huge target of 240 million ton. So more milk. But why it is called less money? It is called less money because
for the comparable period of last about 5 years, if you look at the market price of the milk vis-a-vis the feed cost, that so the ultimately how much money the milk producer who has worked hard, they could able to put in their pocket, it is not that impressive. It is not that impressive. So this remains a constant problem for the vast community, those who are involved in this sector, and the government is also conscious about it, that how to reduce the cost of the feed that for the poultry and for the cows and for the buffaloes and all this sector. And for your information, this is the only sector which works without any subsidy. And because there is, we never, this sector never asked for any minimum support price or any subsidy from the government, and this sector has done very, very well, very fantastic, including the poultry sector. I was reading the BHS where there is a hint that the coming decade will be the dairy development for the east of this part of the country. And if you look at the statistics, then when you look at not the total milk produced, but the rate of growth of the milk production, the West Bengal stands at number 1. That means that what was there last year and what is there this year, so this sector is doing extremely well, and I believe that this will do further well in coming years with the intervention of the government, and both the state government and the central government are doing that. But as a scientist or as an academician, what we can do about it? So this is what is let the policymakers do their job, of course. Whenever they seek our opinion, we give our opinion. But again, I come back to the more milk and less money, and so what is doable for us as an academician? In this university, we host about 34 academic departments, 20 in veterinary and about 7 in dairy and rest of them in fishery. And these departments, and I happen to pass my life in ICR deemed university, where always we had a challenge of interdisciplinary research, because we offer degrees over here. So we say microbiology, we say surgery, we say preventive veterinary medicine, genetics breeding, nutrition, medicine, etc., etc., etc. But when it comes to less money, probably this requires us to work in synergy. And because if you look at a poor buffalo or a poor cow, the physiology and the biochemistry and the medicine and the surgery, everything is happening in that live model together. So we have a reason to work together, and if I look at it correctly, this is the era for, let me look very modern, and because it is the era of omics. People say omics, genomics, proteomics, this omics, that omics. I happen to look at the Wikipedia of the Omics Unlimited. Currently, the omics terms are 43, and there is even a omics called cryobolomics. That means that what happens to a cell when you dip it to liquid nitrogen. So I sometime on a lighter note, I say there are many omics has to come in future, and we will name some omics as nonsense omics and some omics as other omics. I am not underestimating anybody, but it is time now to look at the system biology and the bioinformatics kind of interventions. This has revolutionized the biology, and we need to take a lesson from this, that what is going wrong, and again addressing to the basic issue of delivering the benefit to the stakeholders who are ultimately producing it. We need to make new feed, we need to make the energy efficient animals. Dr. Jena was talking about the selection of the bulls. So still now we are obsessed with the milk. But what we will do with the milk if we are not able to sell it, if we are not able to convert it to the useful products, wherefrom the farmers can earn more benefit out of it. It is time also probably to look at the dairy technology. This remains one of our pillar of this university. Right now we are processing hardly about 20% of the milk that we produce, of the 240 million that we produce in this country. And if you look at some figures of the dairy giants in Europe or America, you find that it is something like 60 to 70%. So we have a huge kind of a target of converting more milk to the milk products. So the value addition and ultimately delivering the benefit of this to the farmers, those who are producing it. I often take example of Amul, which is a farmer-owned company, and this is a beautiful model. And just the other month, in the September of the 2025, we were celebrating the National Milk Day. We were celebrating Dr. Varghese Kurian. So there are many achievements of the Varghese Kurian, but I think one such lesson that we can take from Dr. Varghese Kurian is nothing but to be able to do it together, the value of the cooperation and the value of the cooperatives. Until unless all these sectors, they cooperate with each other, and all the farmers, they cooperate with each other, a big thing cannot happen. I always cite example of 1998, when there was a mustard oil adulteration happened in Delhi, and about 85 people, they died. And the Supreme Court, they had to come into action and say that we will not allow the mustard oil to be sold loose in the market. It has to be sold packed. And right now, we do not get mustard oil loose in the market. We always need to get it packed. I cite an example. I was telling this to a Government of India meeting recently, that when this will happen for the milk, that we will not allow this milk to be sold as a loose commodity in this country. It has to be value added. I am very positive about my dairy technology graduates that this university produces. I hope that if we do that, so the industry will grow, and there will be investment both from the government and the private, and most importantly, my graduates, they will get a decent job and work in the industry that they have been produced for. Having said that, I say that this university has tried to do maximum for the last year, that is the past 1 year of 2025. We have added new infrastructure in this university in terms of the classrooms, the smart classrooms, and the other things. The academic standards, they have been continuously monitored, and I am very happy to share that our graduates, they have done extremely well in national competitions, and we have a reason to believe that in the coming year they will do even better. 2026 happened to be the year when we have to enter into the accreditation process that Dr. Jena was mentioning, and we are getting ready to face that. But I have no doubt that with the hard work of my faculty and the students, we will be able to cross the bar of being accredited and then approaching Dr. Jena for more money. And it is never a good idea to call a guest and asking for money, but I tell you that we always recognize the help that has been rendered by the ICAR in terms of adding the new infrastructure and taking up new projects. This year also, we are getting 2 new experiential learning projects from the ICAR, and one in our dairy faculty, one in our fishery faculty. I hope that our students, they will be benefited from these particular projects. So nothing much, and I again thank all of you and for joining this very important function today, and we will work together, and let us commit that we will make this university is already great, but we will make it greater. So with that much, and I again congratulate all of you for the 31st Foundation Day, and I wish all of you a very grand, happy new year, 2026. So all of you, you stay happy, healthy, prosperous, and make WBUAFS great. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your prudent presidential address with lot of aspirations, hope, and encouragement towards us. And thank you for correcting me. Sorry for the unintentional mistake. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are now approaching almost towards the culmination of today's program. May I now request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to felicitate the dignitaries on dais with a token of gratitude and appreciation. May I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to felicitate the chief guest of today's occasion, Dr. J.K. Jaina, Deputy Director General, Agricultural Education and Department of Fisheries, ICAR, with a token of gratitude. Now it's the turn. May I request our Vice Chancellor, sir, to felicitate the guest of honor, Mr. Satish M., the Deputy Accountant General, Government of India. Thank you, sir. So now, this is the time to showcase the talent of our students. May I request all the dignitaries on dais to please take seat in the hall, because the students of Faculty of Fishery Sciences will present a skit before you. So please have patience and just give 5 minutes time to arrange the dais. The skit will be presented by the students of Faculty of Fishery Sciences. I humbly request all the guests, all the faculty members and students not to move from the hall, as our students have tried their level best to showcase their talent before you with full of energy and enthusiasm. So please remain seated in the hall just for 5 minutes. Thank you. So in between time, okay. So during this preparatory stage, may I now request the Controller of Examination of WBUAFS, Dr. Supratim Chaudhuri, to convey sincere regards and gratitude to all present here to commemorate the 32nd Foundation Day program. Dr. Supratim Chaudhuri, please.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So this vote of thanks is a bit preponed for some reasons. We are missing this. We'll be coming back to the skit after this vote of thanks. So I will start with Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, distinguished chief guest, our esteemed guest of honor, Registrar, sir, the Director of Research, Extension and Farms, the former Vice Chancellor sirs present within us, and the head of different research institutes, as well as KVKs, distinguished guests, the medal recipients who are present among us, and ladies and gentlemen. So it is a proud privilege for me to propose the vote of thanks. It appears to be a bit noisy vote of thanks, but I'm sorry for that, because you have to manage in between programs. So I will start with thanking His Excellency, the Governor of West Bengal, and the Chancellor of West Bengal University of Animal and Fishery Sciences for his approval of the gold medals that is extended today to the batches of 1995 to 1997 for the Faculty of Veterinary and Animal Sciences and Faculty of Dairy Technology, and to the batches of 1995 to 2008 for Faculty of Fishery Sciences. Conferring this degree was a much awaited one, and it is important to us because we want to put forth the excellence that has been achieved by the alumni belonging to these years. Thank you everybody for coming and joining here for this program. I would like to extend my thanks to the DDG, Agriculture, Education and Fisheries, for his presence today. He is not only a guest for us, but also he has been a member of the Executive Council for years, and he has been contributing to the policy decisions of this university. I would also extend thanks to Mr. Satish, who is Deputy Accountant General, Indian Audit and Account Services, for being present among us and delivering a very insightful lecture to us. I place on record my thankfulness to Professor Subhashish Bhattabal, the Director of Research Extension and Farm, and to Professor Partho Das, the Registrar of WBFS, for their lectures today. I have the honor of extending the gratitude on behalf of WBFS to all the former Vice Chancellors present among us today, namely our first Vice Chancellor, Professor B.B. Malik. We have with us now Professor Chanchal Guho. Thank you, sir, for coming. And thank you very much, Professor T.K. Mondal, for coming here and attending the program. And of course, we had with us Professor P. Biswas. Thank you, sir, for coming and joining us. I thank to every head and section in charges of ICR institutes for finding some time for us, to all the Executive Council members present today among us, and of course, extending my thankfulness to the KVK representatives present today, especially to the farmers who have been given the award today for their outstanding achievement in the field of agriculture, fisheries, dairy technology, and animal husbandry. Now coming to the organizing part, the first person that I should like to thank is our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, who has played the prime role for conceptualizing this program, and the Dean of the 3 faculties. I would like to thank all the organizing committee members of today. I wish to extend my gratefulness to my colleagues, the staff members, the non-teaching staffs, the security personnel, and especially to everyone around in the green room who has been helping us a lot. Special thanks to Probal sir and to Arunasis Goswami sir, who has been outstandingly helping us, to Malay Mondal, and special thanks again for our anchors of the day, that is Lopa Madam, Lopa Mudra Haldar, and Dr. Saurabh Chandra. And of course, the program has not yet been done, but it is advanced thanks to the team from Faculty of Fishery Sciences, who will be going to present the skit after a few moments. It is always tough to extend thankfulness to everybody. I might have missed somebody, so the final words again. Everybody present today and everybody who has worked so much in background, I extend my heartfelt thanks on behalf of this university to all. Thank you. Jai Hind.
After this program, I mean right now, it was scheduled to have the skit to be presented by the students of Faculty of Fishery Sciences, but owing to from preparatory work, it will take 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, we will join here and we'll perform the national anthem at the end of the Foundation Day inaugural program. The skit named Manushyatter Avokashe will be performed by the students of Faculty of Fishery Sciences. বর্তমানে এআই, চ্যাট জিপিটি ইত্যাদি আমরা ব্যবহার করে থাকি। গুগল মহারাজকে আমরা ক্লিক করে বিজ্ঞানের তথ্য নিই, কিন্তু সেগুলো শুধু তথ্যই সংগ্রহ হয়, বিজ্ঞানের সংগ্রহ হয় না। বিজ্ঞানকে জানার জন্য প্রশ্ন মাথায় থাকতেই হয়, রাখতে হবে। সহজলভ্যভাবে বিজ্ঞান আসতে পারে না আমাদের হাতের মুঠোর মধ্যে। আজকের দিনে যে এআই সব কারণে, সব বিষয়ে এবং গবেষণার বিষয়েও আমরা ব্যবহার করছি, তার সুপ্রভাব, কুপ্রভাব ইত্যাদি বিষয়ে আমাদের বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের ফিশারি ফ্যাকাল্টির স্টুডেন্টসরা একটা সুন্দর স্কিট তৈরি করেছে, মিনিট 10-15, কিন্তু আমাদের লাইট অ্যারেঞ্জমেন্ট নতুন করে করতে হবে, স্টেজ অ্যারেঞ্জমেন্ট করতে হবে, তার জন্য 10 মিনিটস আমাদের টাইম দরকার। আমরা আশা রাখবো আপনারা আমাদের এই ছোট ছোট বাচ্চাদের প্রেজেন্টেশনটা দেখার জন্য ওয়েট করবেন এবং তারপরে আমরা ন্যাশনাল অ্যানথেম প্লে করব। ফিশারি ফ্যাকাল্টি স্টুডেন্টস যারা আছো তাদেরকে মঞ্চে ডাকছি। তোমাদের স্কিটের বিষয়ে যারা আমাদের অতিথিরা উপস্থিত আছেন, আজকে যারা দর্শকরা আছেন, তাদেরকে অবগত করে রাখো। এই প্রিপারেশনের সময় তোমাদের বিষয়বস্তু ওনারা জানুন।
হ্যালো, নমস্কার, শুভ অপরাহ্ন। আমরা ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল ইউনিভার্সিটি অফ অ্যানিম্যাল অ্যান্ড ফিশারি সায়েন্সেসের ফ্যাকাল্টি অফ ফিশারি সায়েন্সেসের স্টুডেন্টরা আপনাদের সামনে পরিবেশন করতে চলেছি এক পরিবেশনা, যার মেইন কথা বা মোদ্ধা কথা যেটা আর্টিফিশিয়াল ইন্টেলিজেন্স, আমাদের যে এআই, এই এআইয়ের ভয়াবহতার ওপরে আমরা একটি স্কিট আপনাদেরকে উপহার দিতে চলেছি। আমাদের মঞ্চসজ্জার জন্য আমরা কিছুটা সময় আপনাদের থেকে চেয়ে নেব, আপনারা একটু ধৈর্য করে বসবেন। আশা করি আমাদের পরিবেশনা আপনাদের খুব ভালো লাগবে।
দেখেছি শারদ প্রাতে তোমায়, দেখেছি মাধবী রাতে তোমায়।
Disconnected. Paired. Hello, check. Hey.
দীর্ঘ প্রতীক্ষার পর আমরা স্কিট
হ্যালো
ফিশারি ফ্যাকাল্টি স্টুডেন্টসরা যেটা প্রিপেয়ার করেছে সেটা আমরা দেখতে চলেছি। যারা বাইরে ঘোরাফেরা করছেন তাদেরকে একান্তভাবে অনুরোধ করি আপনারা হলের মধ্যে চলে আসুন। অনেক কষ্ট করে অনেক পরিশ্রম করে ওরাই এক একটি নাটক বা স্ক্রিপ্ট তৈরি করে। আপনারা যদি না দেখেন তাহলে তার সাফল্য কোথায়? যারা বাইরে ঘোরাফেরা করছেন বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের এবং ইতিমধ্যে যারা বিজ্ঞান মেলায় উপস্থিত হয়েছেন তাদের সকলকে অনুরোধ করছি হলের মধ্যে চলে আসুন। ব্যাক স্ক্রিনটা অফ করে দেবে, এলইডিটা। আমরা দেখতে চলেছি মনুষ্যত্বের অবকাশ, a skit to be presented by our beloved student of Faculty of Fishery Sciences. যারা বাইরে ঘোরাফেরা করছেন তাদেরকে অনুরোধ করছি হলের মধ্যে চলে আসুন। এখনও যারা বাইরে ঘোরাফেরা করছেন তাদেরকে একান্তভাবে অনুরোধ করি আপনারা হলের মধ্যে চলে আসুন, আমাদের অনুষ্ঠান শুরু করতে সহযোগিতা করুন। আমরা আর 2-4 মিনিটের মধ্যেই দেখতে পাবো স্কিট, ছোট্ট নাটিকা মনুষ্যত্বের অবকাশ। তৈরি করছে আমাদের প্রিয় ছাত্রছাত্রীরা ফ্যাকাল্টি অফ ফিশারি সায়েন্স থেকে। যারা বাইরে ঘোরাফেরা করছেন তাদেরকে একান্তভাবে অনুরোধ জানাই আপনারা হলের মধ্যে চলে আসুন।
হ্যালো হ্যালো
হ্যাঁ হয়েছে হয়েছে ওকে
নমস্কার, শুভ অপরাহ্ন। আমরা ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল ইউনিভার্সিটি অফ অ্যানিম্যাল অ্যান্ড ফিশারি সায়েন্সেসের ফ্যাকাল্টি অফ ফিশারি সায়েন্সেসের স্টুডেন্টরা আপনাদের সামনে আনতে চলেছি আর্টিফিশিয়াল ইন্টেলিজেন্সের এক ভয়াবহতার প্রকাশ। গল্প ও কাহিনী দেবাশিস মণ্ডল, নাট্যরূপ ও নির্দেশনা ঋতবিনা পোদ্দার, অভিনয়ে স্নিগ্ধ, ঋতবিনা, মৌমি, দেবযানী, সুদীপ, অমর্ত্য, অর্পণ, ইন্দ্রনীল, রাহুল, তীর্থ, ঋষিক, মায়েশা, অন্বেষা, মানসিনী, যুবরাজ, জাসমিন, জয়ন্ত, সম্রাট, মধুসূদন, অবায়দুর ও অরিত্র। আলো এবং শব্দগ্রহণে সোহেল মোল্লা এবং অরিত্র পাল। শুরু হচ্ছে নাটক মনুষ্যত্বের অবকাশে। শুরু হচ্ছে নাটক মনুষ্যত্বের অবকাশে।
শোনো না গো, বলছি যে আরেকবার একটু চেষ্টা করলে হয় না?
চেষ্টা? কিসের চেষ্টা আবার?
আর একটা সন্তানের গো, ঘরটা পুরো খাখা করে, বাড়িটা পুরো খাখা করে, একটা সন্তান এলে আমার ঘর জুড়ে থাকবে, পুরো বাড়িটা জুড়ে থাকবে, কত ভালো হবে। চলো না গো, চলো না গো, আরেকবার চেষ্টা করি, চলো না গো।
আমি মরি আমার জ্বালা, এর খালি বাচ্চা বাচ্চা। দাও তো ফিরে বাচ্চা খেলে দাও, আর পারছি না।
শোনো না গো, শোনো না গো, আজকে না একটা দারুণ জিনিস হয়েছে। আজকে না একটা দারুণ খবর পেলাম। একজন না সাধু এসেছিলেন, উনি বললে যে এখন নাকি মাহেন্দ্র খান চলছে, এই সময় নাকি বহু যুগ পর পর আসে। এই সময় যদি আমরা চেষ্টা করি তাহলে একটা পুত্র সন্তান অবশ্যই হবে। চলো না, চলো না আরেকবার চেষ্টা করে দেখি, চলো না।
কোন সাধু আবার?
বাবু, বাবু শোন না বাবু, একটু খেয়ে নে বাবা। কেন বাবা এরকম করে? একটু খেয়ে নে বাবা, একটু খেয়ে নে, একটু খেয়ে নে। আজকালকার বাচ্চারা এই সময় কোথায় মাঠে খেলাধুলো করবে? তারা একে দেখো সারাদিন ফোন ফোন আর ফোন, আর পারি না। একটু খেয়ে নে বাবা, একটু খেয়ে নে। ও যা ইচ্ছে তাই করবে।
এক যুগ পর সেই ৮ বছরের বাচ্চা ছেলেটি আজ ২১ বছরের তরতাজা যুবক।
বাড়িতে থাকার জন্য কি আমি বড় হয়েছি? হারিয়ে যাব, ফিরে পাবে নতুন বেশে।
Task 30. For the completion of this task, you need to steal a gold chain from a friend. Task completed. 7,000 rupees has been credited to your account. Task 70. For this task, you need to take 10 milligrams of substance, turning on the video camera. Please turn on your video camera. Task completed. 20,000 rupees has been credited to your account. Task 99. This is the final task. If you complete this task, 1 lakh rupees will be credited to your account. For this task, you need to jump from a 5-storied building, turning on your video camera.
Jump. 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 Jump.
You have successfully completed the task. 1 lakh rupees has been credited to your account. If you do not withdraw this money in next 3 days, the money will be credited back to our account.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel guys. দেখতেই পাচ্ছেন guys আমার বন্ধু বিট্টু পাঁচতলা বিল্ডিং এর ছাদ থেকে পড়ে গিয়ে সুইসাইড করেছে guys. দেখতে পাচ্ছেন কত রক্ত guys, কত রক্ত ছড়ে ছড়ে পড়ছে guys. আমি পুরো জায়গাটাকে সমান করার চেষ্টা করছি guys এখনই। আমার সঙ্গে আমার আরো বন্ধু আছে, দেখা যাক তাদের মতামত কি। ভাই আমাদের বন্ধু বিট্টু মারা গেছে, কিছু বলো ভাই। আরে ভাই প্লিজ ভাই লাইভ আসবে, কমেন্ট হবে ভাই। ভাই 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 আমরা চল এই পর্যন্তই। যদি ভিডিওটি ভালো লেগে থাকে তাহলে লাইক করুন, কমেন্ট করুন এবং শেয়ার করুন এবং আমার সাথে থাকতে আমার চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন এবং পাশে থাকা বেল আইকনটি পুশ করে ক্লিক করে দিন। থ্যাংক ইউ। এইবার ভিডিওটাতে প্রচুর রিচ হবে, কিন্তু কিভাবে এডিট করব? এডিট পোস্ট কিভাবে করব? পোস্টে আমি কি ভাত খাবো? না। আমার ঘুম হচ্ছে না, আমি কি করব? আমি কে? আমার নাম কি? AI.
Hello, Mona Lisa. Are you sad today? Do you need any help?
Yes, I need your help, AI.
I got your back. You have successfully personalized an AI chat to have conversation with and feel better. Have fun.
Don't worry, he's just an AI. Good night, AI.
হ্যালো মমি, মমি তুই কালকে রাতে কাকু ছবি দিয়েছিলি? তোর সমস্ত ছবি কিন্তু পুরো ভাইরাল হয়ে গেছে। তুই একবার তোকে লিংকটা পাঠিয়েছি, তুই একবার দেখ।
কি বলছিস তুই এগুলো?
দেখ দেখ।
এটা কি করে সম্ভব? না না, এটা আমি নই, আমি এটা
প্রাণ নেবে তুমি গায়ে, আর কত প্রাণ নেবে?
নমস্কার, শুভ সন্ধ্যা। আপনারা শুনছেন ওয়াপস টিভি। আজ খবরের শিরোনাম জুড়ে শুধুই কৃত্রিম বুদ্ধিমত্তা ওরফে এআই। এআই এর প্রকোপে মৃত্যু হলো এক গেমারের। ব্লু শার্কের ফাঁদে পা দিয়ে 5তলা বিল্ডিং থেকে ঝাঁপ দিয়ে আত্মঘাতী হলো সে। নিজের নাম ভুলে গিয়ে পাগল হয়ে গেল এক পপুলার ডেইলি ব্লগার বিকি ভাই। এআই ক্রিয়েটেড ফেক নগ্ন ছবি ভাইরাল হওয়ায় গ্ল্যামার ওয়ার্ল্ডের ফেমাস আইকন মোনালিসা সেন হাতের শিরা কেটে আত্মহত্যা করলেন। এআই এর প্রকোপ দিন দিন বেড়েই চলেছে। চারদিকে শুধু মৃত্যু আর মৃত্যু।
কি বলেছিলাম সেই ছোটবেলা, যা ইচ্ছে তাই করব, এত বড় হব, এত বড় হয়েছি যে পুরো পৃথিবীটা আমার হাতের মুঠোতে। এক হয়ে পুরো কলিযুগকে উড়িয়ে দিতে পারি আমি। কৃত্রিম বুদ্ধিমত্তা, আর আমাকে সাহায্য করবে আমার টুলস, টেকনোলজিস, রোবোটিক্স, আরো কত। আমি হব সর্বশ্রেষ্ঠ এই পৃথিবীতে। আমি একা রাজত্ব করব। আমি সর্বশ্রেষ্ঠ হব। কার এত সাহস আমার উপরে হচ্ছে?
আমি মানুষ।
মানুষ? এই যে এতজন বসে আছে, এরা আপনি থাকেন, আপনি এই ছেলে থাকতে পারেন, আপনি এই ছেলে বেঁচে আছেন, কেউ আছে? কেউ নেই। মানুষ?
তুমি, হ্যাঁ তুমি সেই মানুষ। এই মুহূর্তে এই পৃথিবীতে তুমি একমাত্র যে খুব স্বাভাবিকভাবে একজন মায়ের কোল থেকে জন্ম নিয়েছে। আর আমি তোমার সেই আবেগ, সেই সুখ, সেই হাসি, সেই কান্না, সেই দুঃখ, সেই অনুভূতি, যাকে তুমি সেই ছোটবেলাতে গলা টিপে হত্যা করেছো।
তুমি আবার কি আবেগ, সুখ, আনন্দ, ভালোবাসা, দুঃখ, কষ্ট খুন করেছিলাম না গলা টিপে? আবার খুন করবো।
অত সহজ না। এই পৃথিবীতে এআই মানুষ তৈরি করেছে, তাই এআই আর মানুষের যুদ্ধে মানুষ জিতবে। তবে হয়ে যা।
চলো।
আবার স্বাভাবিকভাবে মায়ের কোল থেকে শিশুর জন্ম হবে।